Appreciate the patience as we got through that. We're Castellum AI. I'm not sure by show of hands how many of you have heard of us. 0, 1, Kalyan. So we are here to present our agentic solution for AML KYC screening. We support banks, fintechs, credit unions for preventing and detecting financial crime, specifically around onboarding, customer rescreening, and we've got different agents for different workflows. And what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, why does this matter? So the majority of the folks that we work with, maybe some of you all in this room, work at banks where they're inundated with lots of false positives when you're running these screens. So the data sets are really noisy. And our data set, we own our own, right? We can also work modularly with other providers. So like the LexisNexuses of the world, the Dow Jones, Refinitiv, World Checks. But with that, do you want to start the demo?
Yeah. So we're going to do a bit of an AI agent speedrun here. I want to walk you through a couple of our different agents that we have. And I didn't forget that we're demoing right now, but I wanted to just contextualize this with a few real world examples. So we have Chol Kim here, training supervisor at Texas Disposal Systems. He has the great misfortune of having a exact name match with an SCN. So you can see if you're searching in OFAC, you're going to get a lot of hits if he comes to your bank, signs up for an account. We have Dmitry Semyonov here. He's a researcher. I think you know where I'm going with this. Same issue. And the problem is not that these alerts are flagging. You know, from a regulatory perspective, you don't want to miss an exact name match with an STN. But what we have enables you to drive efficiency on top of, you know, a high volume of false positives. So I want to show you first we have a KYC agent. This is really aimed to help you work through level 1 alerts really efficiently while keeping a human in the loop. We have this available via API. So like Connor mentioned, you can use this with our screening results, but also you could layer this on top of your current screening provider or even with your current case management solution. So I have here, this is a wire message. You can see Dmitry Semyonov sent money to JP Morgan Chase. And the nice thing about this agent is we can take structured text, but we can also take unstructured text, run it, and then, let's screen it. And then it will break it down and normalize this. So you can see Dmitry Semyonov, we have name, no date of birth, location, Tallahassee. We see the screening results so you have that 100% name match on SCN, and then also that this is a false positive. So our agent is coming in, layering on top of your existing screening provider and providing a recommendation for you to really easily review these and clear these level 1 alerts that would be very obvious false positives. So through this, we can really help drive efficiency in your workflows without disrupting your existing like screening provider or your existing compliance process.
Yeah, and then, you know, some of our clients get more metadata, more firmographic data, and as much as we're able to take in for context, it helps us improve the result throughput. This can also be, what Morgan's showing is an ad hoc example, but this can be done over millions of records.
Yep.
In a very short period of time.
Yeah, and additionally, you know, we can also provide the agents in our own platform as well. So we have an API that you can really easily integrate with, but we can also, I'll run through our SAR narrative agent. You can run this through our platform as well. So just to illustrate, we would take in any sort of information, so like customer information from your bank, along with any transactions related. And through this, we can run the report to see should a SAR be created and filed. Oh no, of course the web. All right, great. So you have here a recommendation and like really just trying to go back to, you know, we're trying to drive efficiency. We're not looking to like replace the work of analysts, but really just how can we help them operate faster. So we have a recommendation. We can pre-populate the SAR file with all of the relevant details, along with craft a detailed narrative statement as well. Anything? Yeah, and then lastly, I just wanted to give you a sense of our enhanced due diligence agent. So I think the nice thing about this is it enables you to rescreen. So if you're doing a more like full-fledged investigation, same thing, this is available via API, but you could come in here, input all of the relevant information. So we have like the actual information about the person being searched and then some transactions. So we can submit this. Oh, there we go. And then the recommended report. So something that is non-obvious about this person, they might have passed an initial screen, but one of the things that came out of their information that wouldn't be flagged like on a sanctions watch list or otherwise is what we have in this article here, that this person, we ran an adverse media screen as a part of the rescreening process, and this would never come up on your like normal compliance screening process unless you were looking through adverse media. So we have the ability to rescreen, provide that additional context, and package it up to provide a recommendation for your team along with evidence.
Yeah, and we own all the underlying source data, so we go directly to OFAC, all the global sources. We have over 2,000 watch lists, and then 65 terabytes of adverse media going back to 2004. And then we treat those articles doing a victim perpetrator bystander matrix, and then we give an AI summary, so people don't have to read the entire text. It includes paywalled data as well.
But that was what we wanted to show today. Thank you all for your time.
Cool.